All right. I think that's everyone.
Jax,
Yes.
I was about to say, I still have my job, so.
Dude, everyone says that, and I'm like, it's okay. You can, give the roast when the roast is due.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one to witness that roasting.
Oh.
Now everyone in this call knows, and anyone who will actually watch the YouTube, that Gwayne is an ass.
Absolute ass. I'm going to mute myself now, you dog.
Oh, okay, so
Jackson's only in here to get an understanding of how it is that I actually coach him. So he's just using this to better himself anyway. How does he pick those numbers so perfectly?
How does he know?
How does
that's
he
why
know?
everyone's here.
How does he know? Here's a hot tip. He doesn't know either.
All right, so
It's all winging it, bro. It's all winging it.
Yeah.
I think that is everyone. I will get everyone to mute themselves, and then we will get started. If there's any questions you want to ask throughout, just put them up in the chat box. And this is like our biggest crew. We're still shocked that you people actually want to listen to us. So welcome.
I'm not. I'm used to it. Just your shot.
I hate you.
I just miss Jackson.
You're fired.
I'm not fired. You can't fire the unfireable. Also, how are you going to fire someone that has pushed you to the point where you're doing ridiculous PBs right now?
Well, you've got me there.
Who pushes him to wear those amazing shorts that I want a pair of?
Oh, I will send you a pair, Jackson.
Ooh.
I will send you a pair. Ooh.
Jackson is unsubscribed. Tell me, where did we get up to last time?
We spoke about squats because I did the squats, and then since then I've done that heavy deadlift session, and then missed my accessory day because I was fucked from the coaching.
My little bitch.
I will fight you.
Right.
I will.
Okay, let's go to your. It'd be really smart if you could pull up your own film. That'd be great.
My own film?
Yeah.
Done. What am I looking at?
No, so for everyone else to see, that'd be really smart and prepared.
Oh, don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I do. But I'll do it. We'll do it next time.
Wait, I might be able to. Hang on.
I'm really gonna do everything.
What do you want me to pull up first?
The deadlift, please. Oh, let's go. Have you got the last warm up?
Yep.
Go to the last warm up.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this. We're gonna just everyone bear with me. Love you all.
I didn't know Lily was in here. I want her out too.
So, can you please explain to everyone while I do this why Lily is out?
Nope. Just she's a bad person.
So, I'll explain to everyone that Lily thought Gwayne's Instagram handle was actually Gunnet and not G-Unit. And
Actually, I can't unsee that. It's Gunnet.
Whoa, volume. Why are you yelling?
But now, I mean, look, I understand, but I also don't understand. So, Lily, I think the problem is actually you.
It will forever be Gunnet.
Oh, okay. So,
you will.
let's see if this works. And now that's my one. I don't need that one yet. Sorry, guys. If Gwayne had told me he wanted me to do this, I would have been more prepared.
This is quite logical, but okay.
I hate you. All right. So if I go share screen, come on. Share screen. All right. Share. Can everyone see that right now?
Yes.
Yes. Sweet. This is my last warm up at 2:27.
Play it one more time.
We're getting more advanced with these things. This is exciting.
This is what I wanted from the beginning, but this is, what am I going to say about this?
Sorry.
Do you have feedback around that? How do you think you went? With it?
Yeah, it definitely didn't move as well as it moved well. Didn't brace as thorough, and my hips kind of tuck under a little bit, which you can see like that excess, or not excess, but like a little bit extra rounding of the lumbar spine that I'd like. Didn't necessarily pull the slack out, so my upper back wasn't as set. That's my feedback.
Okay. I'm cool with all those two things. Like they're kind of like in that range where it's like, yeah, cozy, right? My issue, which we've brought up before, hi Nicola, which I've sort of brought up before,
it's actually
is that not even better. I nearly did not say that.
You did. I'll tell her.
No. Is the slack in your left arm or in your arms, right? The jerkiness before you pull it. That's the only thing, right? My concern is as we continue to get better and as we continue to get bigger, that we begin to put ourselves in a more vulnerable position with that external rotation of the arm, right? Yep. And because we do that and because we're getting better, we're making it more and more vulnerable. And we're making it actually more and more unnatural. Yeah. Which puts us more and more in a worse off position. That's 6-12 months from now, but good habits start.
Yep.
Early on. All right. That's the only thing I would say.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So then show me the top set again.
Yep. So this is the top set at 242.5 that I will share with everyone now. And here it is. So this is a 12.5 kilo PR triple.
Where do you fail a lift? You fell off the floor or lockout?
It's a good question. I haven't failed a deadlift in a few years.
Well, that's delicious to hear.
Wow, what a flex.
Yeah, right.
Listen, I haven't failed a deadlift in a few years. I also haven't very much in a few years.
Yeah, I haven't lifted that much at all. So due to health issues, cunt. So, oh shit, I can't say cunt on this.
Oh, lady.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Lily's
It's
just
not going on
bad.
YouTube now.
I wasn't talking about Lily. Calm down.
No, so I usually fail below the knee.
I would say, but like, that would be more attributed to his leg strength. You don't have that, Jax. You have a fat ass, but it doesn't really work real great.
Jackson or me?
Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, I would have said off the floor. It looks like you lose a lot of leg. Just below the knee, and then it's like powered up.
Yep. So I've relied in. So do you need to watch that again, G, before I close it?
100%.
All right. So I'll just drown the volume out. So I used to rely a lot on my upper back in my deadlift, and I had no understanding. This is going back a few years of how to create leg drive from the floor. So which is probably why I have a disc issue in my L5. But it has rectified a lot over the years. With this set, I think my timing is quite off over the knee. I think my hips could come through a little bit quicker, and that would save myself a lot of energy.
Play one more time. Cool. So, what's the word that I want to use? I don't want to say, I'm good with these. Right? I'm good with these for a few things. The accumulated fatigue that you've put your body that we've put your body through, particularly over the past 2 weeks, that in itself is a fucking lot. So, and we had this conversation last week. Right? We're so fatigued right now that it's not going to be perfect. Right? But the idea is to push you to the point where your technique is on the brink of breaking down, right?
Yep.
And that's where we're at. That triple. And that's the reason why I only gave you one. I literally said to you, mate, you've got one set to be perfect. Right? Not only will we get stronger from executing that triple, right? We will get a training effect from it, right? But we're obviously also pushing ourselves to a physical fucking limit right now, right? If as far as triples are concerned, right? If I were to manage you to go, so what weight was that? That was
242.
242. If we had the time to go, like, to be honest, fresh as a daisy, you could probably go 247.
Yep.
47, somewhere there, right? So there's still room in the tank, right? But with the accumulated fatigue, we're still obviously we're fighting shit uphill.
Yeah.
Which we will get a training effect further on down the track, which is great. It's more also the fact that, like, and it's also again the reason why I only gave the 1 cent, the mental fatigue that would have obviously accompanied that as well.
Yeah, 100%. And like, obviously the 1 day less rest from last week, obviously having to back up because of the comp weekend here. That definitely, I could definitely feel that warming up, and that's what we spoke about last week. And it was that you will feel it, and I did.
Hey, you're going to feel it in the warm-ups. You're going to feel it in the day.
Yeah.
And your brain is going to be telling you that that you feel like shit.
Yeah.
You can't do this today. But today,
You're gonna warm up
yeah,
for the
your
day.
brain is going to tell you it's shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do this today. But we wouldn't be putting numbers we wouldn't be picking numbers that we actually can't fucking do. What I needed you to do with all those variables coming into play is to be able to execute mentally, physically, with all that going on, and that will translate over into comp days and into your doubles and the 2 doubles, 2 weeks or 3 weeks of doubles that I'm about to give you. So
yeah,
be weary and take what you can from that. It's a big mental win as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty, like, you mapped out the plan for me for the next 6 weeks or 5 weeks or so after this deload week, and it'll be exciting to see the extra rest towards the end does before comp day. Like, I've never really deloaded that far out, or kind of tapered from that far out, so it'll be interesting to see for sure.
Yeah, I think, and I'll explain the reasons why I've done it like that as well after. How'd you go the rest of your assistance work, the squats as well?
Squats are really good. Was heavily fatigued.
Yeah.
But like, I think it was 145, 155 safety bars paused, sets of 5.
Yep.
That felt really fucking good.
It looks good.
I mean, it felt like shit house, but it felt heavy, but it felt good. Got through it.
I love that when people they do sets and they're just like, fuck, that felt really heavy. Oh, fuck, it's meant to feel heavy right now.
Yeah. And then straight legs are fine. And then do all the accessories, and I was cooked after that session though. Fuck me.
Yeah, 100%. The key things, we already talked about the slack with the arms, pulling the slack through the bar at the bottom. That'll just come with time. That's just a bad habit thing, so it'll just continue. It'll continue to get better. What I liked is it's something that I've drilled into Jackson as well, is the timing, knees, then hips. Getting your knees, locking your knees, then getting your hips through. I could play that shit on record to both of you. It's the same thing over and over and over again. It may seem uncomfortable now, but when it comes to comp day and you're going, and I need you to go 100 out of 100, it will put you in a better position to get as much as you physically can out of the lift. And if that's the difference between when you're losing, then fucking sweet, right? Yeah. I'm gonna fucking take that, right? So beautiful, right?
Well,
Jackson actually deadlifts like shit, so I don't know what he's talking about. Cool. The rest of the the upper body accessory day. How did that go? The shoulders
I didn't do it.
at all?
No, I told you.
No, you didn't do it. Yeah. And then we had the rest of the deload of the rest of the week. Cool.
Deload bench.
Talk me through. We'll get to the deload bench in a moment. Talk me through your behaviors through then. So how have you felt?
So like leading into the deadlift session?
Leading into the deadlift session, and then from the deadlift session to where we are now.
All right. Leading into the deadlift session, like I was actually a little bit nervous. Not so much about the weight, but so obviously last Wednesday I missed that rep in the first set of squats.
Yep.
And that's the second rep I've missed this whole prep. And then we only missed one other bench rep. That's another flex for you guys. But it did get in my head a little bit. Like I was like, what?
Jackson doesn't miss reps either, so he's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. But no, it got in my head a little bit, and it was actually fortunate that I had my sports psych appointment booked in for that Friday anyway.
Oh, cool.
So we actually had a chat probably about an hour before I started warming up for deadlifts, and we kind of spoke through like a few things of why that happened and the processes that I didn't get to execute on the day to elicit the result that I wanted. So highlighted that for me, and then we kind of just really drilled into me before I went to deadlift of running through my processes, setting my flags, and executing on what I do every other day.
Cool.
So that was really fucking helpful. And I went into the session feeling quite confident. Had Cairo that morning from Jackie, and she was fucking like, she's got me humming.
Yeah.
She's got my shoulder feeling pretty good. After that, I was pretty cooked. I was like mentally drained, and then the idea of having to
update on Brando. Shoulders a bit cranky, and your neck.
Yeah, she did.
From the missed squat.
So the neck all like connect from the shoulder, but yeah, the missed squat kind of just aggravated that because my left trap went up until I catch the bar. So that pissed off the neck a little bit. Whatever she did made it feel greatly in the deadlift, and then wrapping people on comp day kind of aggravated a little bit. I also had to spot and load and catch a fuck ton of weight. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after deadlifts, felt a little bit mentally drained, obviously, and the idea of having to try and fit an accessory day around, trying to coach and compete was the last thing I wanted. Yeah. So I just parked that, got through the weekend as like we spoke, and then was going to do it Monday, but I was just fucked Monday.
Yeah, that's right. The bench has moved really good.
Bench moved really good. I took Monday, Tuesday off work to recover. So I came in Tuesday fresh as fuck, and the weight moved pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
really like your skin complexion, your eyes, all that sort of stuff. You're not like real deep bags, grey bags, dark bags. Yeah, so that's good.
I slept so much Tuesday, so coming into today, I was like fine. Like I squatted a little bit earlier, just because I had clients in the afternoon, and just did my usual processes, run through everything. Today was really good to try and like execute on the things that I fucked up last week. And I believe just like keeping upper back tension in the squat, really running through my process, like re-ingraining what I think about before I get under the bar. And I think my squats moved really, really well. Everything was humming. The high bars aggravated my shoulder a little bit, just being in that position.
Just move your hands out.
I did, and that's when it hurt.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Yeah. So that was one thing I was going to chat to you about, whether we scrap that, move towards maybe like a safety bar, something where it's just not in that position right now, or...
I was planning to take it out pretty soon. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we can do a safety bar there.
It's just that position of, because it sits right on that trap that's aggravating the neck and shoulder.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm just conscious of the fact that like the training effect that we're getting from the actual high bar compared to the
Yeah, no.
we
I can push. I can try it again next week and then make a call because I got a treatment again from Jackie and she said she'll be a bit more thorough this Friday.
okay. Let's see how we go.
Sick.
I'm not trying to be rigid. I'm just trying to keep everything the same so we can obviously keep track of everything and make sure.
100%. You don't want to make changes.
Yeah. Cool. So talk to me about your sleep for the week.
Good. My average sleep score is 86.
Fuck you. Okay. What's that like? A 7 and a bit, 7.5, 8?
Yeah, 7 to 8 hours a night.
Fuck.
It's been really fucking nice.
I hate you.
Thank
All right, cool. Has Leah done anything? Leah, right?
you. Yeah, you got it right.
Hey. Has she done anything different with your food? Food's the same. Where's the food at?
Same at the moment. I spoke to her the other day. I was like just getting to the point where I'm just sick of force feeding.
Yeah.
So she's kind of giving me a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel for post comp, and just kind of give me a few more things around just getting through the next 6 weeks, and same foods. Added a little bit extra carbs, liquid carbs.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Okay. I know when I struggle to get food in, I started having a lot of little sugars and things like that just to make things up.
Yeah.
I also get really paranoid about my own hydration given my body weight. So, how's your hydration going? All good?
I'm like a drill sergeant with that right now.
Yeah.
I'm smashing so much water. I'm making sure I get the 4 liters she wants me to get in every day.
What I would ask of yourself is to have you got a comp on this weekend?
No.
No, cool. I'll ask for you to check your body weight Sunday morning. Are you in the gym Sunday morning?
I mean, I live like 7 minutes away.
No, I don't want you to go out of your weight.
I have scales at home.
Okay, cool. Check your weight Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Your weight Sunday morning. And then I already kind of know what we want to do for the numbers wise. But your weight will directly tell me, it's a very good indicator around how your body's actually recovering. And me being really sort of 100 out of 100 solid around my decision making for the numbers that I'm going to select. So we did. So we did. I was conscious of you recovering how hard last week was because we really obviously pushed you to the red line you. So I pulled back your deload this week, and I'm just bringing up your spreadsheet.
Got a few more greys there, dude.
Yeah, that's what happens when my hair grows out. Fuck you.
Jackson liked that one.
Fuck Jackson. Cool.
So we hit 137.5 on the bench last week.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. If we're spot on, so like 109, 110.
Yeah, that's where my weight's hovering. My weight's back up now after the weekend.
Where have you got to weigh in at? Under 110?
Yeah, got to be like 109.9.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go 142 for I want to see at least 3 doubles there.
Yeah.
And then your comp squat, we're going to end up going 2 to 3 sets at 217 for a double.
Yep.
And then we're going to go 2 to 3 to 2. I almost said 2.5. 2 at 250.
Yep.
2 doubles.
Why'd you say 2?
Because I'm kind of in between. Because I'm playing with the amount of volume that you can tolerate.
Yeah.
I want to push you hard this week from an actual overall tonnage perspective, and then pull you back next week and let's still keep you going and give you enough space. I say space, but what I actually mean, space in my head, but room for you to still go up and push yourself and for the week after. So it'll probably end up looking something like those numbers for this week are coming.
Mhm.
And then I would like to see again, so 142, like two doubles at 147, and then two doubles at what's that, 217, 225, even like 227, somewhere there, depending on how your hip and neck feels. And then we'll end up doing like one double at, 257, 260. A double, or,
Sweet. Done.
or two doubles. So that's pretty big boy weights for you.
It's getting up there.
Yeah.
For me.
I don't think you've like 220, 227, nearly 30 kilos above your previous PB. So that's a lot. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's obviously now just finessing your recovery and keeping your body together. And that'll pretty much be it. We might do one more bench session, closer to probably like 10, 14 days out, just sort of depending on how you're recovering. And then we're good. We'll do like 1-2 singles there, and that'll be literally be it.
And in that last week, it's just nothing. I don't even touch a barbell.
No, you can do some like, you can touch the barbell. You can do like some 60 kilo squats. Just touch it and walk off. 3 sets of touch it. Seedy. Like 100 kilos.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Just like like what I would say is like
Move.
speed. I need you to move it. I need you to be switched on. I need you to be getting to comp day, like the day before comp day. I don't know if I've said this to Jackson before, but I need you like comp week. I need you to be like fucking frothing at the mouth, like let's go, like because I know when I'm on, like that's how I feel, because I've cooked myself enough, I've worked hard enough, and I've just filled all the way back out there, and now I'm frothing. So we'll be ready to go.
Sick.
Cool. Your activity for that for the past week as well?
It's been fucking high.
What's high though?
Like around the 20,000 step mark.
For fuck's sake.
Why are you mad?
Do less.
I had a comp weekend.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Motherfucker. Why are you so mad? Love me for who I am.
No, I just want you to be great.
I know you do. But yeah, it's just been like, last week's steps was huge. So, but like my activity, like I've kind of managed it better. This week, obviously the 2 days off work really helped. I'm organizing my time better and being more strict so I don't have to expend, I don't have to be on my feet all day. I don't have to, go home and my fucking feet hurt. So
yeah,
I'm just prioritizing myself for a little bit. And all my clients are happy with it. They understand, like a lot of them are in this chat actually. And they understand where I'm at and really support it. So it's good to have that backing.
Cool. All right. I'm good with that, man. I'm happy with where we're going. I'm happy with your headspace is at. Like it's something that I haven't really sort of had to really come after you about and be really sort of demanding and challenging around it. So that's good as well. But particularly the next 2 weeks is going to be a really big test. Both, I think it'll actually be more mentally testing than it is physically testing.
100%. 100%. And I'm very, very excited for this couple of weeks. Again, just to test myself.
Yeah.
My whole next motto is don't be a pussy.
Yeah. Don't be a pussy. I literally I don't know if you saw Pat Morrison put up a post today about like an RPE scale. I don't really sort of do much on social media, but I DM'd him and said, don't be a fucking pussy. That wasn't a 9. My phone ever since. Cool. I'm good, man. That's all I need from you.
All right. Well, we've actually got a few questions here today. Why? Because people for some reason think we're smart.
Okay.
First question. I don't even know who this person is. Jerry Bolo. The fuck is that? If you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. Change your Instagram handle. What do you do for bulking? High or low reps? Going. Mm.
You can answer that question.
We'll move on.
All the reps you be doing. Shit.
All the fucking reps and eat all the foods.
Just don't be Jackson and then put on like 30 kilos and have to fucking cut weight. He put
Poor
on,
guy.
we were getting him ready for pro roll before I got shut down, and then he fucking stacked on like 20 kilos. And it was just like
20 kilos? Where did you get your figures from, my friend? It was 5 kilos.
5 kilos.
Wow.
It was a lot.
20 kilos to 5 kilos is a big
Not
jump.
5 kilos. It was not 5 kilos, trust me.
Oh, come off it. I was 123, we were talking. I was 127 the day because I knew it wasn't happening.
He was asking, the conversation, the question was posed to me, 140, question mark? 125, question mark?
Just because I ask about a weight class doesn't mean I'm talking the top scale like 140.
Bro.
Well, if you're going to 140, I expect you to be 139.
Well,
I
guess
reckon
that's what
you would
Blaine
look-
was thinking.
Jackson, I would say you would look really good at 139.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
What was it? What was the other day? I said I lost a little bit of weight, and Graham was like, "Yeah, that's good." Weren't you going the opposite way though, you pussy? And I was like, "Ah, fuck."
He's so savage. He's just that Asian parenting coaching style of nothing's ever good enough.
You know what? Both of you are doing very good. All right?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like,
Tough love, bro. That's tough love.
How I show love.
I don't even know if it's love.
This is how I show love. This is why I'm single.
Next question. Best training advice for someone been training for 3 years? That's a very open-ended question. If you're not
Train longer.
progressing, fucking talk to someone who is. What did you say?
We should train longer.
Actually, that's probably the best advice ever. Yeah. It's
Thank
not
you. Thank you for the longs.
Someone once told me that. Okay, I was like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And this guy turned around and was like, I sprint marathons. I was like, no, you don't, cunt.
Have you seen long distance runners run an actual like an 800 or a kilometer race?
I used to run a 400 a long time ago.
Okay, whatever. It's not about you.
It is. It's literally called heading into battle.
Like literally run hard for that 800 meters. Hey, or that kilometer. They don't
It's
jog it.
fucked. I don't know who this person is, but he's come up with my favorite question. I need to find out who Michael Wynn. Do you know him?
I know Michael Wynn.
Is G's head so big because it's trying to contain infinite wisdom?
Most of it's hollow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's big because it's containing a whole bunch of shit.
It's containing a whole bunch of air. Sorry.
Okay, this one's like an actual serious question.
Okay, serious face.
Who's had the largest influence on your training style?
My original coach. Fuck. My original coach, who no one will know, Ed Cohn and Jordan Peters.
And for anyone who doesn't know who Jordan Peters is, go Google him now.
He's a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I was joking.
I don't know. I think he's having a rave. For me, geez, largest influence on your training style. This dickhead that's coaching me right now.
Yeah, boy.
Ed Cohen's another one, having been able to chat with him. I took a bit away from Chad Wesley Smith, but also would be, like, I guess a more current person would be Jordan Shallow. Obviously, having been around him for a few years now and listening or being part of his courses, and there's a few people in here right now who are doing his pre-script, and they'll understand, like, it's very fucking on the money. So he'd be the other one. Next question. Where do you draw inspiration and or motivation from on hard days of training?
Oh, that was to me.
It's to
You
both
asking
of
me?
us.
Well, I thought you wanted me. I didn't know you wanted me to go first.
You've been going first this whole time.
Well, you can go first, man. Shit, I'll shut the fuck up.
No, it's your turn. We're all waiting. There's dead air.
No, because I know my answer's gonna be better than yours. So you go first.
Oh, this guy.
My answer's legit.
What'd you say, sorry?
My answer's not better than yours.
No, it's okay. You can belittle me all you want. It's not my show. No, I'm kidding. Geez, that's a good one. I don't know. I'm very lucky to train with some pretty fucking badass people. Like Lily Riley's one of them. Fucking, you know, she's been through a lot this year and still shows up. So
Park Lily for a second. Like, park my hatred for Lily. Lily is a fucking beast.
Lily's an animal.
Yeah. But fuck it. Continue on.
So I get to train with a lot of animals, but a lot of it's now, you know, I guess coming from working with my sports psych, kind of trying to put together like being, you know, your own motivation, whatever that fucking means. And also thinking about like the end goal for me, like pitching myself on the platform, on the whatever it is, and that kind of gives me a bit of inspiration because I know I have goals to hit that I want to hit, and I'm very driven to hit it. Yeah, I know I'm surrounded by savages. Like, it's pretty easy for me. Like, I had a fucking girl on the weekend pop her rib out squatting and still competed and came second.
Also a beast.
Steph is also a fucking beast.
Yeah.
If all you females could stop being beasts, that'd be great. Make me feel very insecure. What's your answer?
The answer was me. It's an answer. Like, I don't do this for anyone else other than, like, I don't need to draw like motivation from anyone else because I do this and I need to do this for myself.
Question though, do you look at anyone and go, fuck, that's inspiring?
Yeah, everyone.
Okay, but yeah. And the last question is, how was the tum tum this week? Fuck you.
How is the tum 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 tum?
It's pretty good.
Just in case, I don't know if Jackson knows this. Jax, he fucking spewed after doing some leg presses. Fuck boy.
It was after heavy squats, heavy high bar, and then fucking leg press. Fuck you, G.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, I may have had Macca's on the weekend.
All must be great then.
Well, see, I have a theory. This is a theory that, like, it works every time. Don't fucking quote me. Don't say it's, you know what. Anyways, who cares? But if I've eaten something that I don't necessarily feel great or I feel a little bit upset in the stomach, I'll order Macca's. Sorry?
What food are we talking about though? Like you said, if I'll order.
I don't know if I eat something and then I feel a little bit upset in the stomach, or if I got an upset stomach, I don't know what it is. Okay. I'll order Macca's because in my brain, the Macca's is so much worse than whatever's in my gut that it kills whatever's in my gut. And then I feel great. It's fucking science. Jackson's agreeing with me. He's like, yeah, that makes sense. No, okay, he's not. Damn it. Works every time. You have a sore stomach, eat Macca's. Not backed by science.
It just backs you up, probably.
Who knows?
Gross.
Get that chocolate shake. Just make you go to the loo, bro. You'd be fine.
If I had that, I would be in so much pain.
Yeah, he's like hectic lactose intolerant. Hey?
I'm hectic retarded.
So you don't stop drinking milk because you're a smart ass.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. I can't drink milk, so I drink more milk.
You know, I haven't drunk milk in ages, but you know the worst fucking thing about being all these issues is having to cut milk out of your coffee and have like oat milk.
No, fuck that. Just be a grown man and drink your coffee.
I do drink it black in the morning, but sometimes I enjoy a milky coffee.
Dude, oat milk is not milk, man.
It's not. It's just the only reason I use it is because we've got 30 grams of carbs per serve.
How much milk do you put in your coffee?
Oh, no, this is for my shakes. This is for my shakes.
To warrant a serving, that's a lot of milk. No wonder you have problems. Coffee's like this much and like milk's this much.
You're Italian as well. How the fuck did this happen?
I drink black coffee. I just don't like black coffee all the time. Wow, why do I talk to you? Always drink it black. Shut up, Drew. You've already cut me deep once.
That's great. Double espresso with an equal, please, just in case anyone's ever going to buy me a coffee. Thank you.
Why do you have the equal?
Because it's sweetened. Like, you know.
You have your own coffee at home. Go AeroPress at your dog.
Very sensitive. Very
I like Jackson. He can be in every call.
I got your box of coffee and I
Yep.
put it where the sun doesn't shine. And next day you were like, hey, Instagram, here's my coffee. And I'm like, this guy don't even know, man.
Oh, I was hoping that you get it.
Jackson's always welcome.
No.
Yeah, because Gwen's just like, oh, I can rip on 2 people now for free.
All right. If anyone doesn't have any questions, or if anyone has any questions, speak up. We will jump off, and we will see you all next week.
I got a question. When's your comp?
15th of November.
Nice. Is that at Valhalla?
Yeah, just at Valhalla, man.
Man, hometown ground advantage.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I try not to compete in Queensland because like I've got clients at this competition, but I've had to find people to handle them. Like I think I've got 8 at this comp. So I never usually like to compete because it's just I never really get the opportunity to. But everyone's been really supportive of this prep and allowed me to do it. So
Are you going to be able to compete and like actually compete?
yeah, 100%. They're all being looked after. Everyone's got their own handler. So it's pretty sick.
Don't fly somewhere and land that morning.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Best prep you ever had and then fucked it.
Literally.
Hey,
Aaron's-
at least I could say I went 800 twice, at least.
Oh my God.
It was. I remember that because Aaron Sims was running around asking me, he's like, "Have you seen Jackson?" I'm like, "No."
And then I get a call. Hey, bro, you on your way? Yeah, man. I don't know where I am, but I think I'm close.
No, I usually try and go like New South Wales. I'll come to Victoria once you guys actually reopen.
Yeah, that'll never happen. Not at this stage.
But yeah, so it'll be sick.
Wait, who's handling it?
Lily. I know you hate her, but she's actually been she's been the most consistent training partner I've had this prep. So she's seen how I've lifted.
What, sorry?
What do you say?
Prep? Not this prep? Okay.
I said prep.
They did.
I hate you. I hate you. But yeah, no, Lily will be handling me.
Hey, Lily, are you going to wrap him too?
I'm in sleeves.
Shut the fuck up. That was the joke. That was a test.
I thought you didn't pay attention.
Fuck.
Fuck, if I'm squatting 212 in wraps and I'm that weak, fuck.
You're squatting 227 for a double.
In sleeves, just to let you know. Anyways, but yeah, like if Lily can wrap me for next comp and if she's capable of it, I'll get her to do it too. She's been a great fucking training buddy.
She's a beast, so she probably could.
She is a beast. And I'm really excited. She's about to kick off her own prep again.
Goodbye, sweet boys. Wonderful to see your faces.
I love you, Jackson.
Bye.
Bye.
Sick.
I'm good.
Sweet.
Better late than never. I also have a question.
Oh,
Drew, you're fired. But yes.
See, Wayne, I told you. What did I say? I said I'd never be allowed back after that.
that's right. He's gonna send it to me, man. So I'll send you the link.
Thank you. When you were talking about Brendo's body weight before at the start of the week,
Yep.
what are the considerations behind that?
So if his body weight is going down, he's back as well. I can't have him coming into a heavy, particularly last 6 week block, and his body weight going the wrong way. So it's an early indicator that either specifically to him, because he's ecto by nature, that if his body weight begins to go the opposite way, that something bad is happening. So and it can't obviously be a food thing, 5,100, 5,500 calories per day. He's smashing food. So if that's happening and his body weight's going the wrong way, like I'm either cooking him or he's undersleeping, he's doing too much activity, whatever else is going on, stress. So I need to be conscious of that.
Sweet. Thank you.
Sweet. Cool, guys. Again, thank you for joining us. And we will see you all here again next week.
Peace.
Love you, Ariane.
Mashallah.
I'm not sure if that's racist, but it sounded racist.
It's in, what is it, in God? God's hands or something. It's very nice.
Yeah, but are you... You know who I missed tonight that wasn't in?
Zoran?
Zoran.
Well, you hurt his feelings, so he's not coming back.
How had I hurt his feelings?
Okay.
Oh, fuck you. All right, see you guys.
Peace.